Hello there, and what's up, Reaction Faction? It's Deadpool. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and follow me on Patreon. So, this week, I'll be reacting to a trailer for a movie which I honestly thought came out like a year ago. We also have a guest reactor this week, Korg, who was not my first choice, but apparently everyone else was too busy over on Disney+. Let's take a look.
My name is Guy.
Oh, he's named Guy, like the movie's title.
That's pretty clever.
But there is one name you may know me by.
Let's just pause for a second to let everyone comment first, or this trailer gives away too much. All done?
Would you like to fuck me?
Oh!
Bingo.
Well, then let's see what you've got.
Which is super insulting, by the way.
There is a house in New Orleans. They call
We call that bridging.
For the next Tony Stark, I trust you. Say Edith.
It's about your glasses.
Stand by for retinol biometric.
So, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and talk about specifically why I'm doing a podcast.
Oh, his face is so punchable. You know what? I'm gonna give it. I'll give it 4 out of 5 avocados. Korg?
I was raised by avocados.
Oh my God! Just kill me now.
This Organized Chaos podcast is brought to you by JEMS Art Studio. JEMS Art Studio is an online store that allows access to prints that you can use for most anything, obviously as just a picture, or as a wallpaper, or as a bookmark, or anything you can think of. You can find JEMS Art Studio at etsy.com/shop/JEMS Art Studio. This podcast is also brought to you by listeners like you. Thank you. Oh, do we have What If next?
All right.
All right. Here we go. We gotta wait for it to load up. This is exciting.
Yeah.
Loading, loading, loading.
Keep loading, loading, loading.
Woo.
Sorry, Limp Bizkit is still in my mind from after last week.
Loading.
Limp Bizkit's still fresh in my mind. You ever heard of this band?
What? Limp Bizkit? I've never heard of that. Are they new? Are they new? Okay, here we go. We got the all load up here for Star-Lord. Star-Lord.
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord. What If Episode 2. Oh. This... I feel like this is kind of like the last one. But better.
No,
Oh, yeah, go ahead and play now.
It's okay.
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Go ahead to use the guy. That is so generous of you.
Okay. Well, it stopped on Chadwick Boseman. And that is important because that is a huge highlight. Because I do believe this
It really is.
This is his last performance in the MCU, I believe, in this episode.
Yes, it is. I believe it is as well. I've read that. I recall hearing something to that.
It's either
similarity.
this. He might have another episode, but I believe this is probably the last, at least, starring role he'll have in the MCU.
Yeah.
But he does a great job.
Yeah, he really does. Like, really was amazing.
I did find their logic. Essentially, this is just what if Guardians of the Galaxy, but T'Challa instead of Star-Lord. Instead of Star-Lord, he is Star-Lord. Instead of Peter Quill.
Yeah.
So you don't get the soundtrack, although you get a little bit at the end. We can get to that later.
Yeah.
But I do think this is better than the last one, but also has a lot of the same issues as the last one. Not as severe, though. Whereas the last one I felt was kind of just Captain America, the First Avenger, a couple minor twists thrown in, but essentially the same thing, but Carter. This one starts out Guardians of the Galaxy with T'Challa, but things change very quickly.
Yeah.
You kind of notice it with that scene. Here, let's see if I can bring it up. That scene that was in the beginning intro piece. Here we go. Perfect. So He's like, I go by another name. Then he stands forward, and then it keeps on going back for some reason. Laggy is fun. Okay. Let's see if it stays there. All right. And then the response is this.
Oh, Star-Lord! I'm a huge fan of your work. What are you doing here?
That drops his gun.
Not the reaction I was expecting.
I did like that.
Yeah,
that
it was.
cool.
That was a cool way to subvert expectations there. With just yeah.
It was like, oh well, this is what if.
Yeah,
So-
you know, nobody knows who Peter Quill Star-Lord is, but T'Challa Star-Lord. Fuck yeah. And there is a little bit of like, isn't T'Challa awesome in this? But at the same time, I get it, because T'Challa is way more competent than Peter Quill is for many, many reasons.
many reasons.
I know. Everybody loves what he did in Infinity War. It was great.
But still, yes, there is like a stark contrast between the two characters. They are both still heroes, but T'Challa just is better.
And one thing I definitely want to add is the brain fart. I think brain farting during the podcast really adds depth and thought. No, I thought their reasoning for why T'Challa was picked up instead of Peter Quill was really kind of flimsy. I didn't really buy it.
Yeah.
There's like a billion people you could have picked up around Wakanda, and instead you're picking up the
prince.
The prince. Yes, I was like,
the
would be
prince
king.
of
No,
Wakanda.
Yes, that seems like kind of a big deal.
Yeah, Yondu, that's even far from me, man.
Yeah, but
it was cool that Michael Rooker, like a lot of the people who returned to do their voices, like Michael Rooker, Carrie and Gillan, I believe that was Josh Brolin.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get to Josh. We're gonna get to Thanos in a minute.
Yeah. Well, actually, let's go ahead and show Nebula. Let's see if I can dig her up, because she is very drastically. She is not the same character at all.
Well, yes.
Because when she first popped up, it was just like, what? Let's see.
Wait, did they say, yeah.
We get Thanos there. I think we see Nebula. Oh, wait, no, wait, there she was. Shit. Drax. Okay, yeah. There's a little bit of Nebula. Yeah, not Batista, Drax. Watching that, I will say, watching that, I get it, because it's probably a lot cheaper not to get him, and it was such a small role.
Yeah.
He's there for like 2 seconds.
There we
go. That's a great shot, Nebula. That is Nebula right there.
Yes, not Smurfette.
No. And she's a drastically different character. Thanos is a drastically different character too, although they have fun with it.
They kind of do, and that also was hilarious.
Yeah. Let's see if I can actually even find that clip.
Get that line.
Yeah. Oh my god, that line is great.
I did audibly laugh out loud at that, and was like, all right, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, okay, there's no way I'm going to be able to pinpoint that. But,
it still sounds like genocide to me, bud.
Oh, wait. Is this it?
Pretty sure it's still just genocide, big guy.
And I'm pretty sure it's efficient.
That's the ending of it, but essentially it was just like, that's genocide. He's like, no, but it's random. Yeah, random is still like genocide, dude.
Still sounds like genocide to me, bud.
Yes. Exactly what it is.
They had a lot of fun with that. Of Thanos not really ever doing it, but just being more peaceful, which that was... I think I saw a meme about it where it said, like, facing the boss, and it showed a picture of him of Thanos at the end of Endgame. And then it said, when you unlock him as a playable character, and then it showed him sitting at that lounge.
Yes.
And it's like, yeah, that's very much how that was.
Yeah, well...
Credit to whoever created that meme, but...
Pretty much once you get the introduction of Star-Lord, that's where the story diverges. So it's pretty different from Guardians. Like, you have the Ravengers, obviously, so Yondu and T'Challa, and then the random Ravengers that are there. But also part of their crew, you have Thanos, Nebula. Was there anybody else unexpected?
The Collector.
Well, the Collector is not part of that crew, but
No,
we do get to him.
the Ravagers. There was his first hand, Sean Gunn's brother.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah, but he was in Guardians too, though. So.
But he was also with the immortal Taserface.
Oh, was he one of them?
Taserface.
I totally missed that. That's awesome.
He was in the beginning. That was actually my first note because he
Nice.
did something and he messed something up. And it's like, you see, Taserface. This is why we don't let you do anything.
Yeah. It's like, dude, you looked at all the names in the world and you chose fucking Taserface. Really? Oh,
but yes, and I believe that was the same actor too.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, a lot of the actors are the same. I do sometimes wonder why they choose him, because I actually think how big his role was, it what made sense to go ahead and get Chris Evans for the last one.
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah. Like Batista on this one, I get.
I get that one.
But there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, no, like I get like getting the smaller roles, but a lot of the voice talent that they have for it, I've noticed, is still very good at least emulating that person's voice.
Yeah, and I do want to bring up one person who I felt didn't. Okay, so the Collector is the main villain here, and he has the Black Order working for him instead of Thanos. And I have to say, I don't know what was up with Benicio del Toro's voice. Go ahead, pause. Why are you playing?
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't recognize that at all.
No, it doesn't sound like his Collector voice at all. It kind of sounds like he's reading the lines. And it's I actually feel like it might have been better. Let's see. Can we get a good shot of him? He's in a lot of the episode. Oh,
yeah.
Now it skips away.
Oh, yeah, that was yeah.
But yeah, he is essentially the main villain, and I don't think Benicio del Toro really cared.
No, he was definitely phoning that one in.
And that's the thing. And like I actually he does this weird thing when he played the Collector in the live action movies where he's like, "Oh, it's really kind of weird," and it really kind of works. And he doesn't do that at all here.
Yeah, he really was it was a sedated version almost.
Yes.
Of the Collector, but you think with what he was doing in the episode, he would be more animated with it.
Yeah.
Like per se, yeah. But get more into the performance and not just sound like he's replaying his role from Usual Suspects, but playing the Collector.
I know. Well, this might actually be his biggest actual screen time role for the Collector. This might be the biggest appearance he has in all of the MCU. I don't know. I guess this would count as multiverse MCU.
We also do need to bring up after this the steal away hero of this episode.
Oh, I want to hear this. What is this?
Howard the Duck.
Yes. Oh, yes. What's the thing? All the voice actors, even Howard the Duck, they got Seth Green to come back to play Howard the Duck here.
Yeah, Seth did the voice in the show, or in both Guardians and Ragnarok. But he has also done the voice of Howard the Duck. I want to say, I'm sure he's done it on Robot Chicken.
Oh, I'm sure. Wait, is he involved with Robot Chicken?
Yeah, him and
I don't remember
that
what
one
the
guy.
guy's name is.
Oh no, I know that one of the actors they use is that guy who played John in the new Garfield movie, Breckenmeyer.
Oh yeah, it might be. But yeah,
he's on that show.
Is he? I don't remember. Who. Is he the co-creator?
I think he is one. I know he's one of the writers. Brecken and Seth are one of the writers with, I think, Matthew Screenich, I think is his name.
That sounds more familiar. I know the series was created by Seth Green and somebody else, and that's why I'm on my phone right now.
I truthfully have not watched that show in years.
Yeah, well, I've always just watched segments. I love the Star Wars episodes. Okay.
Yeah.
God, where's it? Well, if I had to guess, just looking at IMDb real quick, I would guess the two guys are Seth Green and Matthew Senrick,
who
are the main guys involved with that. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Oh.
Woo! But yeah, I love Howard the Duck popping up in here. I kind of love how they're weaving him into the MCU. I love. Did you ever catch the little moment where they sneak him into Endgame?
I've seen the still, and I've watched Endgame 7 times, and I watch it just to spot him.
Yes.
Haven't caught him.
It's like
haven't caught him yet.
Quick. I've caught him, but of course I've done video editing, and I'll do freeze frame,
Yeah.
like boom, there it is. It is super quick.
Yeah, I haven't actually taken that scene and dumped it into Premiere yet. But I mean, if I do that, I would just be, and there he is.
Yeah. I don't know. I think there might just be like the one shot with him. That's great. So apparently,
I think it is just like a very quick split-second one.
We do need to get that Howard the Duck versus Thanos one-on-one battle at some point.
I mean, yeah, where's that scene, Marvel?
Yeah, fucking
where's
slackers.
that segment? I mean, I would have taken him and Rocket both fighting them together.
But yes, I like this one. I think this is a small step in the right direction for What If.
Yes.
The next episode, which came out yesterday, but I'm not going to watch till the weekend, till I have my kids. That looks very interesting. I'm kind of excited to see how that one turns out. Have you seen it?
I don't know anything about the new one yet. I haven't seen any teasers or anything. I always go into them blind.
Okay. Well, do you want to know the title? Because I've looked at the title. I've had to look at the title.
Yeah. Let me know the title.
Okay, let me dig that up really fast. But it's like just the title by itself. I'm like,
yeah, I just never see the teasers for them or anything. Like, I'll just kind of go, oh, next episode.
Right. Oh, where is it? There it is.
I mean, I'm still waiting for the next season of Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Well, we're getting a movie instead of a season.
I know.
All right. The next episode, we'll discuss it next week. What if the world lost its mightiest heroes?
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've also had to read the description for that, but yeah, it's.
Oh.
It sounds much darker, and it's much more what I was expecting, in line with what I expected What If to be. I will especially this one. I guess it kind of has a darker ending. Let's see. Well, it's not dark. T'Challa does return home, but yes, we do get Ego. In fact, if I can sync up, I can just play it because it's just a couple seconds.
Sorry, we're closed.
What, Peter? Can't spare a little time for dear old Dad?
Too bad. This might spell the end of the world.
Where were we at?
We were just. You were telling me the name of the next episode.
Oh yes, that's right. What if the world lost its mightiest
And it was
heroes?
Yes, and that I'm interested and invested.
Well, that's definitely what I expected What If to be when they started this series. I don't expect it to just be... Like, occasionally doing, like, a swap thing is fine. Doing 2 swap episodes in a row is a bit much. I understand not wanting to lead with a T'Challa episode, but it probably would have been a better lead.
Yeah.
I don't know. The Captain Carter thing, it's a fun concept, but they don't do as much with it. T'Challa, they do a bit more with. It's still not as good as I would hope. But I will say this. All the performers do a great job, except for Benicio del Toro, who I don't think was fully into it. And Chadwick Boseman is definitely included among the people who really did a great job. He is definitely all in. I am so sad he's gone. The episode is dedicated to him. And you get it.
Yeah.
Like, just this voiceover. He does a great job. Michael Rooker also is just kind of amazing.
Yeah, it made me sad that this is probably the last time we're going to see Yondu.
Yeah, it might be. They can always squeeze him into more What If, though.
They can, but...
That's true. With James Gunn probably moving to DC, this might be it.
He still has another Guardians. He still has another
he has
Guardians.
another Guardians movie, and we get the Christmas special, too. We can't forget that.
I forgot. There is going to be a Christmas special.
I'm not going to lie. I kind of love that idea.
I hope it's as glorious as the Star Wars Christmas special.
Oh, why would you put that on it? It could never live up to that standard.
I mean, I don't know. grandpa watching porn in the living room. With
Yeah. Shit, we're going to have to talk about that at some point now.
Yes, we will.
Fuck.
Well, we'll talk about it around Life Day. How about that?
Oh, yes, the great Life Day.
In December.
Well, I do feel like, I think I've said a lot of what I was going to say on this episode. Do you have anything to add?
No, like I said, I did enjoy it. I'm kind of middle of the road with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did like it, but I kind of agree with you with like the two characters swapping in for out. That just 2 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else. I kind of wanted to see more, but it was a very nice tribute to Chadwick Boseman and for the character T'Challa. It was really great, and I loved all of that. Like voice. Characters were great, the story was great and the twist was good, but it kind of left me wanting more.
Yes,
I wouldn't say I was let down. I just kind of wanted a little bit more.
I would say I wouldn't say I was let down so much with this one, but definitely let down with the other one. Do more.
Just do something a bit more.
I want to go ahead and add some audio credits at the end here. The theme music you're hearing at the beginning and end of this podcast was written and performed by George Johnson, a very good friend of mine. And my current Patreons are Fel Martins, David Lara, and Lindsay Pankhurst. If you'd like to become a patron, go ahead and follow the link down below. Anything you can provide would be incredibly helpful to this channel. We're barely limping by right now. I'd love to make this my full-time job, but I'm miles away from that right now. So any help you could provide, just $1 a month would be amazing. You know you want to. All your friends are doing it.